Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all well and I'm happy to see you all for the last episode of our incredible Shanghai trip. We have a few days left to explore more of this awesome city and we'll check out more watch boutiques as well. On my list are a few more Rolex stores and of course the Patek Philippe Salon. So grab a coffee and enjoy the video. We are on our way to the famous Shanghai Garden, which is located in the heart of Shanghai's old city and was established in 1559 during the Ming Dynasty. The garden is open throughout the week and has an entry fee of $12 per person. Around the garden are many tourist shops inside the ancient buildings that offer souvenirs, clothes and food. After only a few minutes at the location, we already got approached by a lady asking us whether we would be interested in buying fake watches. I am definitely not interested, but let's have a look if we can find one of those mysterious super clones over here. Inside the fake item store now, checking out a Patek Philippe Aquanaut replica. The watch is pretty off in its dimensions, the whole case is way too thick, the movement looks cheap and the watch doesn't feel anywhere close to an original Aquanaut. The price the store asked for this fake watch is $310. I guess this price is way too high for such a low quality copy, but I also didn't negotiate much and I guess they would quickly drop the price. I asked the store to see their best quality watches, but pretty much any Rolex copy was completely off. Like this Air King pre-facelift that has a much wider bezel compared to the original. Also the submariner date has a blue shine on the date lens and the magnification is way too little. So easy giveaways that it is a fake watch. Overall, all the fake watches were easy to spot for me and not even worth buying for a comparison video. On our way back to the Garden, we found this little souvenir shop selling Chinese pocket watches. A nice giveaway, so we decided to take a few for our friends. Entering the Garden now, which is also known as Yuan Garden. This beautiful area is a classical Chinese garden located in the heart of Shanghai, built in 1559 and designed as a tranquil to bring happiness to its visitors. Highlights of the Garden are an exquisite jade rock, the Grand Rockery and the 9-band bridge, a zigzag bridge believed to bring good fortune, leading to the Mid-Lake Pavilion Tea House, the oldest tea house in Shanghai dating back to 1855. Exploring the full Garden will take around 2 to 3 hours. The garden is super beautiful and a must-visit spot in Shanghai due to its rich heritage. Unfortunately, it is super packed of people, so better go very early in the day before hundreds of visitors are streaming inside the park. Next to the Yu Garden, we can find the Yu Yuan Bazaar, which is a market offering a variety of traditional Chinese snacks, souvenirs, and crafts, providing a cultural experience. We decided to get some spicy dumplings with shrimp in the inside. The price for those is only $2 and they come with a great flavor. After more than a week full of rainy days, we finally got good weather and the sun is out. So we will use the chance now and explore the famous Shanghai Tower. The Shanghai Tower is a 632-meter mega-tall skyscraper located in the area of Pudong, Shanghai. As of 2018, it was the world's second tallest building, following the Burj Khalifa. Standing at 632 meters, the Shanghai Tower comprises 128 floors above ground and 5 below ground. Its design includes a unique twisting form, reducing wind resistance and enhancing stability. The tower boasts the world's highest observation deck, located on the 121st floor at 562 meters. Additional observation decks are situated on the 118th and 119th floor, offering panoramic views of Shanghai. Opened in 2021, the J Hotel occupies the 120th floor, making it the highest luxury hotel globally. The building features some of the world's fastest elevators, reaching speeds of 20.5 meters per second, or 74 kilometers an hour. The tower is open daily and can be easily reached by the Shanghai Metro Line 2. The entry fee for the 118th floor with the observation deck is around $25 only, and well worth it in my view.
Is 18 meters per second. 仅55秒便可到达上海之巅观光厅 in only 55 seconds. You will reach observatory of Shanghai Tower. 118层到了，祝您参观愉快。Yeah. We have arrived.
Wow, this was fast.
I feel your ear is dizzy.
Wow.
Your ear is dizzy.
What's the speed when you pick up the block?
After a fantastic visit to Shanghai Tower, it is time for some Rolex watch hunting, as we are in the financial center of Shanghai and have the IFC Mall just next to us. The Shanghai IFC Mall is a premier luxury shopping destination in the heart of Lujiazui, spanning over 5 floors. It houses luxury brands like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, and most of the ultra-luxury watch brands like Vacheron Constantin and Cartier, but also features some fine dining options and gourmet grocery stores. After a bit of watch shopping, we will have a look at their fine dining options. The Rolex store inside IFC Mall has a large floor space and the windows are full of watches. A lot more stainless steel options are in the window over here compared to the Rolex boutique on Nanjing Road. All the famous GMT Master 2 are displayed, including the Sprite and the new Bruce Wayne. Besides that, a few more Daytonas and Explorer 1 and 2 models. With such promising windows, there could be a good chance to find something nice inside the store, so let's give it a go. The sales staff directly guided us to the available watches, and in the first display these 3 pieces are for sale. A Rolex Deep Sea James Cameron, a full gold Sea Dweller Deep Sea, and a Submariner Bluesy in two-tone. Next we have a Submariner Blueberry in full white gold available, a full yellow gold Submariner with blue dial as well. And for the Explorer range, 3 watches are for sale, and this is an Explorer 2 with black dial, and a 36mm Explorer 2-tone and a 40mm Explorer 1. I decided to try the 42mm Explorer on the wrist again, but I must say that I like the white polar dial so much more. The white just pops with the orange hand on it and fits the exploration theme much better in my view. So the black version can't win my heart for now. The price of this piece is $11,200 here in Shanghai. The other piece, which is quite interesting, is this Rolex Deep Sea James Cameron, a massive watch with a heavy and thick case built for the deepest parts of the ocean. Just look at this massive side profile. On the wrist the watch feels pretty heavy and thick, but the lug-to-lug distance is not too big. I guess this piece is definitely a collector's watch for people who are really deep into the Rolex portfolio. Next we have a few datejust models available for sale, a full steel silver dial oyster bracelet, a smooth bezel jubilee bracelet two-tone, and a chocolate dial rose gold on oyster bracelet. And the secret gem to find is this rainbow baguette diamond daydate 36mm, a very rare piece I have never seen anywhere else before. So with the right wallet you should probably pull the trigger for this. So much to the Rolex store in the IFC Mall. Overall, this store had the biggest amount of available watches and a very friendly and supportive team. Moving on to our dinner location, we decided for a Japanese restaurant which is called Takumi. This restaurant specializes in robatayaki, which is a traditional Japanese grilling method. The restaurant offers a unique dining experience where guests can select fresh seafood and vegetables displayed at the robata counter. These selections are then expertly grilled over high quality Binshutan charcoal and served directly by chefs using wooden paddles, preserving the natural flavors with just a touch of sea salt. Takumi's ambience is reminiscent of a refined izakaya, providing a warm and inviting atmosphere suitable for casual lunches and intimate dinners. We start our dinner with some grilled octopus, beef and pineapple skewers, and a seafood soup. The squid is some of the best squid I have ever tasted and is grilled to perfection. For the main, we decided for a seafood ramen, which serves 2 people. In addition to the seafood ramen, we got some grilled beef fillet cut into thin slices. The meat is super soft, juicy and perfectly seasoned. This restaurant is my absolute favorite of the whole vacation so far, and I can only recommend you to give it a try in case you're going to visit Shanghai, or even better, in case you live in Shanghai. After a rich dinner, we are having a walk around the famous Shanghai Pudong Circular Pedestrian Bridge, or also called IFC Roundabout Walk. This round bridge is an iconic elevated walkway in the Pudong district directly above the bustling intersection of Century Avenue. In front of us is the next icon of Shanghai already, the Oriental Pearl Tower standing at 468 meters. This iconic building features an observation floor at 351 meters height and a history museum at the base. By now I tried pretty much everything from the breakfast menu and found my favorite dish, which is the seafood and chicken laksa. This spicy soup with noodles, shrimp, chicken and tofu is super delicious and included in the a la carte menu for breakfast. I could literally eat this every day from now on. In addition to that, we have our usual egg royale, orange juice and coffee. After a nice breakfast, we are meeting a friend now and exploring a few more bars and hotels around the Nanjing Road. So far, none of the hotels could beat the Puli for me, but depending on your budget, there are even more high-class or budget-friendly options along this iconic road.
J'entends des chansons, bras dessus. Bon. Bon. De Paris n'importe où, bras dessus. J'entends des chansons, bras dessus.
Our next stop is another must-visit in Shanghai, the famous Shanghai Bund, which is one of the most iconic and scenic areas in Shanghai, known for its spectacular waterfront promenade along the western bank of the Huangpu River in the Huangpu district. It offers a captivating blend of colonial-era architecture and panoramic views of Shanghai's modern skyline across the river in Pudong. We have a beautiful view of the Oriental Pearl Tower, Jinmao Tower, Shanghai Tower, and Shanghai World Financial Center. The Bund is a must-see for first-time visitors to Shanghai and a favorite spot for locals. It perfectly captures the contrast between the city's historical roots and its ultra-modern future. Early morning is a great time to go here for a peaceful walk, and best to stay in the area till evening for a great sunset, followed by an illuminated skyline view. The Bund was the heart of colonial era Shanghai from the mid-19th century to the early 20th century. During this time it became home to numerous international banks, trading houses and consulates from countries like Britain, France and the US and Russia. We are now strolling along the promenade towards the Patek Philippe boutique, which is a 15-minute walk from the start of the Bund. We now arrived at the Maison Patek Philippe Shanghai, which is also the first Maison of Patek Philippe in China. Housed in the restored former British consul's residence, the Maison spans 1,227 square meters over 2 floors. Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to film in the inside, so we will just go for a tea, and I am going to show you a bit more about the Patek Philippe Maison via the postcards I received as a gift from the friendly staff inside the Maison. The interior of the Maison is designed by Gerdy Stern and showcases European elegance with furnishings and ornaments sourced from Switzerland, France and Italy. The Maison offers a comprehensive display of Patek Philippe's current timepiece collection, including grand complications, haute jewelry and rare handcraft models. A dedicated collector's lounge provides enthusiasts with a space to share their passion and delve deeper into the brand's offerings. The Maison is located in the Huangpu district at Zhongshan East First Road. Our next stop is at a much more affordable brand now, which is Swatch. The new 1965 collection is display which looks great. Maybe the best looking model from the current lineup of available Moons watches. And the original collection is over here.
Yeah, this is the latest one.
When love comes in, ooh la la la.
One model I couldn't find before is this black Snoopy. It is always sold out in Dubai Mall, and so far I never came by any of those black Snoopies. So I took the chance and bought one. A last try of the 1965, but for day one Moons watch will be enough, which most likely will anyway be gifted to a friend who just recently got his Omega Snoopy, and with the Moons watch will have a funny add-on to his watch collection. So much to Swatch. Moving along the shopping district towards the next Rolex boutique. This Rolex store is a store-in-store concept with many other brands like Tudor and Cartier. The displays are full of watches and many of them are for sale, like this 36mm Oyster Perpetual with the silver dial. Giving it a try on the wrist, and I must say it looks super nice and wears great. The watch is available for purchase besides a few other models from the Deep Sea lineup, a Blue Sea Submariner and a Blueberry. And for the Datejust watches, this Wimbledon dial on oyster bracelet with smooth bezel is available, and usually a rare find. And another Wimbledon dial with rose gold fluted bezel on oyster bracelet. So much to the last Rolex store we visited during our vacation in Shanghai. Now it is time to find a nice dinner location. I'm still thinking about the Oyster Perpetual silver dial and if I should have pulled the trigger. Overall it is a very nice piece, but not exactly the one I am looking for. I might regret it later on back in Dubai, where an Oyster Perpetual is impossible to find. But also I don't want to have the trouble of carrying this watch around with me, pay additional import duties and then maybe sell it later on at a loss once I got the piece I really want. So I hope it was the right decision to leave it for someone who will truly love this piece. For dinner we went to this HotPot restaurant, which seems to be very famous as we had to wait in line for around 30 minutes. It is just opposite the Rolex store in a famous tourist location. Inside I see mostly Chinese who are all enjoying the food. Everything is fresh and raw and has to be cooked inside the HotPot at your table. We ordered a huge portion of beef, noodles and seafood. Our last evening in Shanghai, having a last nice view from the Bund to the city skyline. What a super nice view. I will truly miss this awesome place, but visit it again in the future. All our stuff is packed and the 2 suitcases and 2 duffel bags are completely full after 2 weeks in China. Checking out of the nice Puli hotel feels sad, as I started to love this beautiful hotel with the super friendly staff, chilled drinks at the long bar and Michelin star cuisine each morning at breakfast. If you ever visit Shanghai, this is the place I would recommend you for a stay. And here we go back to Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. The flight will be around 9 hours and as most of the times we are flying back in economy class. I often get the question why I don't fly business class but spend too much money on watches. I only fly business class for business where it helps me to recover during the flight and be ready for work. For vacation, I don't see the need to have a luxury seat in the airplane for just a few hours and combine to that a little bit better food. Instead of paying several $1,000s for a few hours on a better seat, I rather book a 5-star hotel or buy a watch I can enjoy long term. Considering each hour would cost me $500 in Emirates business class, this is a crazy price and so much more expensive compared to anything else I buy. I'm also not the person who likes to take longer flights with stops in between to afford a cheaper business class. I always want a direct connection and the shortest flight time in a safe airline. So Emirates Economy or maybe Economy Plus is my go-to option. Taking the Rolex GMT Master 2 as my travel watch for this vacation was the right choice. The watch did a fantastic job in any circumstance, helped me time my meetings back home, sat robust, sturdy but comfortable on my wrist, and gave me a smile every time I looked at it. The watch ran perfect over 2 weeks without ever winding it for refilling the power reserve or adjusting the time. The date was helpful as well and always easy to read via the magnifying lens. The bracelet with its easy extension let me wear the watch with highest comfort during cold and warm days. And with that we are at the end of the China travel series. I hope you enjoyed all the episodes and got a nice impression how nice a vacation in China can be, how the luxury watch shopping works over here and how much of city exploration and sightseeing you can actually do. A beautiful culture with friendly people that invite you all for a visit. Drop me a comment below with your thoughts to the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and see you for the next video. Bye bye.